Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Today is going to be a stream and a half. Today is going to be a stream and a half. Oh, God. How's everyone doing? How is everyone's week? I'm in the base, so you're probably gonna hear the steam engines. Yeah, I've had a week. I've had a bit of a week. I just, well, let's end it there. wasn't the bestest of weeks, but we've got through it. Um, we got through it. That's the important thing. Okay, so before we get started, a little update on that thing. I've been talking about getting a new camera body for a while now, and I actually have one. Now, I have a new one, and it works beautifully until it doesn't. You put in a battery, right? You turn it on. It works great, right? There you go, chat. There you are. That's your chat, right there. Camera works great. It doesn't shut off when I try to focus or zoom. Great. Perfect. Everything I wanted in life. Except this thing doesn't work without its battery. And I know what you're all gonna say, eggs. Of course it's not gonna work without a battery because it's a camera. There is a thing called a DC adapter for cameras, which is basically a dummy battery that you can plug into the wall, right? This adapter, Lumix. Let me go that. And so it kind of looks like which one do I have? Yeah, sure. Kind of looks like this. Maybe I can get like a better view of it. No, that's not a good view. I don't want to pull it out because otherwise the camera's going to turn off. Right, this thing. That's a very small image. Thank you very much. There you go. This is not the exact one that I have, but feast your eyes. This is a camera. This is a dummy battery. So basically, it goes into where your battery goes. So right here, and you just plug it into the wall. And this is how I use my camera, because then I don't have to change batteries in the middle of stream. Which we like, right? We like that I don't have to turn off the camera, put a new battery and turn it back on. We like that. This one, this one is not happy with the adapter that I have. It's the same. It's the exact same camera as that one. This one's the exact same as that one, but apparently it's not happy with the dummy that I have, and I feel like it's shorting out somewhere. So I'm talking to customer support of where I got it. If I could either exchange it back into a new one, or maybe get like, I don't know, some advice on it, I guess. But I can't install it. I can't use it yet because I don't have. It's not working with the dummy battery. So now it's just sitting on my desk and doing nothing. That's the update on the camera. That's the update on the camera. If this doesn't work, this is gonna be a very expensive joke. On the other hand, Minecraft-wise, update. That thing's entirely in place, which I think we already did we already had last stream. And then that thing is now already functional and making slime for us as well. So that's the Minecraft side of things. That's where we are at right now. And right now, I want to kind of clean things up a little bit, right? Like this little nook over here, clean it up a little bit. But I also need to do some other chores around the base. Like I want to go and grab all the wheat in the starter base so that we can jumpstart the wheat farm a little bit. I don't have a command toggle. I need to figure out how I would do that. But yeah, so this is completely functional. We are producing slime. Also, we need to set up a composter unit somewhere in here that's composting the seeds, because otherwise we're going to back up over on seeds. Which is not going to be ideal. I am curious, are we actually... Because... Right. Because this wouldn't actually pick up anything, so... Maybe I need to fix that. Why did I do it this way then? I don't know why I did it that way. I need barrel. I need a barrel. Barrel... Yeah, sure. Okay, we go down in here. Hit you like that. Put a barrel up there. Because otherwise this thing is not going to collect anything. It's just going to break it. Which kind of explains why it hasn't been producing slime. Okay. So that's that. I think we're good now. And then for a composting unit, I feel like we either put it up in here somewhere, or we go downstairs and we put it downstairs. I feel like downstairs might be a good space for it to be set up. Although we don't really have that much space over here. Why are we not ordering cactus anymore? Question mark. Let's allow partial orders. There we go. That's better. Hello, Dimitri. Welcome in. How you doing? Good. A little bit of cleanup never hurts. I'm doing better right now. I've had a frustrating week. Things did not go my way this week. Alrighty, let's see. Let's get some shulker boxes first. So we'll empty out these guys the smart way. So that means we grab all of our create-based boxes. Copycat. Did you get the bunker done you was building in the last stream? What bunker? What bunker was I building? Was I building a bunker? I don't think I was building a bunker, was I? I'm confused now. What was I building last stream? What was I building last stream? Outside of what we were building was something in the ground circling. Oh, that thing? This? Wait, you guys haven't seen this yet? There you go. What do you think? Do we think it looks good? Do we think it looks good? You want to see something very cool? You want to see something very cool? So you see how this is just a hole right now? Boom. Boom. Ready to play some freaking... Where is it? Freaking ice hockey. Also, I need a nap. Otherwise, the ice is gonna be infested. Ready to play some freaking ice hockey. Boom. One hit, one score. I do need friends though to play ice hockey. I do need friends. Otherwise it's kind of boring. But this is it. That's the whole system. So technically we can put any game we want in here. And then we just go whoop, pick it back up. Pick it back up, put it back in there. People that's in the Chores SMP or refuse to play with. What do you mean? Friends? Just in general, I need friends. Just in general. It's not a... No, I mean people on the SMP, of course. Of course I mean people on the SMP. Okay, let's see. You're random. Rotational speed controllers. Y'all go in here. I also have a box of rails, I think. Yes. I want to filter out all the Create stuff first, and then we'll just drop the rest into our storage room. Which I'm afraid to already say it, but we do need to upgrade the storage room a little bit. I want to add vaults, more vaults. So who owns the... owning is a big word. I don't think owning is the right word. Also, I don't really know who came up with the actual idea. As I've said before, I'm just happy they reached out and invited me, because, you know, I'm a smaller creator. Happy to get opportunities. I think that's about it for the actual create stuff, and then I do need to figure out some stuff for copycat. Copycat. I think most of the copycat stuff is in here. Okay, that does that perfectly. There we go. You should go back into storage over here. Okay. Yeah, back up here. And now we just go and empty the rest of the shulker boxes so we can fill them back up with some wheat. Do I know Uncle Roger and his Be Creative? I don't know Uncle Roger. Not someone I know. Not someone I know. There we go, and then you can go back in here. I don't know how many shulker boxes I'm gonna need or how many trips I'm gonna need, but we're gonna need a lot, I think. Shoot. We are gonna need a lot. What does your storage system mechanics look like? So this just basically goes into a vault. Vault goes around. It just kind of looks like that, I guess. We just filter on some items, and then everything that doesn't get filtered, which is why I need to add an extra layer, gets backed up in here. So what I want to do is I want to add an extra vault underneath all of these. So we're going down with a staircase here, and then we'll kind of like make one of those rotating staircases. That goes down, and then we'll put one extra vault of everything. I found a flaw. When will you work on that? Will it be a stream? Probably this stream, to be honest. I'm just doing like general upgrades this stream. I don't have a particular plan. if I run out of stuff to do, I'm gonna go and play some games. I found a flaw in your lift design. Lift is in the bottom floor, and mini just fall down. It's bad. I mean, just don't come in. Also, you don't really have the thing where you come in and the floor is all the way down, because you're gonna have taken the lift up to go out of the door, you know? You're gonna have taken the door, the lift up to go out of the building. So I don't see the problem really. Redstone. And there we go, up. Rockets and Elytra. I mean, at that point, it's your own fault. At that point, it's your own fault. I have a call. I will keep playing, but I'm gonna mute myself for a second. I tried to go back, but they're not picking up. So, all right, thank you, Stamp. We'll get on that in a bit. It's easier than having them stop in between floors. No, it's not. Because that's not how it works. It's not a pulley system. So, no, it's not easier to do. It would actually be really annoying to do, I think. What is it then? I didn't know you put make an elevator. It's an extended, like a mechanical piston. Ish a mechanical piston. Because the elevator pulley makes it so that your guy that sits on this chair becomes part of the contraption, and he never turns into a stock ticker or stock keeper, I should say. So you kind of just get that thing where you have to turn off the elevator every time. So because we're using a mechanical piston, it places all the blocks whenever it stops, and then that's it. because then it's fairly easy to do. Right, that's the easiest way to do it. If I have that, or at least that's the easiest way I've found to do it. There we go, and we just did. I don't know if we're gonna need all of it, but as much as we can get. As much as we can get. Hello, Chameleon. I'm gonna call you Chameleon. Didn't miss anything important? You didn't, really. We're doing chores today, so it's a bit of everything. Right now we're picking up wheat. Picking up wheat. Wheat. Took your advice, by the way. Oh, calls back. Give me a second. I'm sorry, I was taking a phone call. We're going on a weekend trip with the family tomorrow, and I needed to do some some good old fashioned planning. Oh, that also, just a heads up, no stream this weekend, not on Saturday or Sunday, because we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, you know? And if you don't know that song, you're too young to be... Oh god, that's not good. If you don't know that song, you're too young to be my peer. There we go. Good. Now I do need to get behind here somehow. Do I still have that dirt on me? I don't. Okay, why are we getting stuck here? What games do you talk? Oh, wait, what? That's not good. Just some games on the server. Was gonna do some starchery and stuff. Some starchery and stuff. Okay. Now are we gonna work? All of these shulkers who hates backpacks in this SMP. Hey, shulkers are actually very cool. I actually like them, and also we can open them up without having to place them, so that's good. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like that. Since when are we getting all this wheat? Like, I haven't even dumped anything in here. I mean, I'm not complaining. But I might have to figure out a system that's better than that. Because that's not good. New train? What new train? Without the quick right click mod, couldn't play this pack. I mean, it's fine. I could probably do it. I could probably do it. I got pings. Right. Can you get me a 10-piece McNugget? Okay, sorry, had to answer a message. Alice in Borderland? No, I don't. While working, don't tell my boss. No, we have to tell your boss now. We have to tell your boss. That's the deal. I tell your boss, he gives me credit. Item hatch. Right. If I was a boss, I wouldn't care as long as it's... Yeah, that's kind of it. Just put me on the second monitor, get your job done. You should be fine. I am working. Technically, you're in chat right now, so Are you really? Are you really working? Hi, Sir Eckford. Hello. How you doing? Turn, 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 turn. Yeah, I'm looking through emails. Classic. I'm doing very cold. Yeah, today over here was also very cold. I don't know why. It suddenly became very cold. Being a chat member is a full-time job. At least somebody realizes it. I don't know how much space I have up here. Ooh, just enough to get shulkers in. Ooh. Ooh. I can do shulker thingy. Where you go? Boom. Wait. How do the address changes respective to the floor? What addresses? On the elevator, you just select the right floor in your stock ticker. It ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, no, I should grab the shulkers before I do anything else. Damn it, I've lost 2 shulkers in here. Wheat. Quickly, smart shoot. Yeah, that's the plan. Wheat. I need that one. Wheat. There we go. Now we wait until these are empty. I'm gonna have way too much. Yeah. Wait a minute. Why are we not doing things? It's just requesting. There we go. There we go. Prepared let's make me angry. They're not full. I mean, I'll get to them whenever I need to. No point in repairing something that's not fully used yet. I lose too much time if I do that. Wheat, and I think these are the last ones, yes. Oh, I need to unlock these. Hello, thank you. And then 3 more after that. Fix pig? No. Checking if I am good now. I am. Has the most time. Ah, chosen. Hands down, chosen. If he's not the richest person on the server, I don't know what reality is at that point. I don't know anymore at that point. Hands up, give me your 5 diamond that that chosen hasn't taken yet. Yeah, exactly. At a certain point, it's not fair anymore. Mr. B is rich with his... Yeah, okay, but he's not chosen rich, you know? That's a completely different thing. At 30 diamonds in my slime selling machine? Really? I should make like an actual slime shop now, because I've got the slime farm, you know? I should make an actual slime farm. No, not slime farm, slime shop. You know what? Maybe that's something we can look into, is how to automatically make some of the components for the storage systems. Although not a lot of people need them anymore, I think. Like packagers and stuff, I don't think people need them anymore. That's crazy though. Yeah, I think we'll be good on slime for a while. It doesn't Chosen already sell that? I don't know. I don't know if he's selling slime though. Cause he came to pick up slime at my place. And like for the for the frogs themselves, you need slime. Okay, let's dump our shulker boxes right there. Let's dump the rest of our stuff that we don't need anymore in here. So what I might do is sell slime in slime balls, just like a stack of slime balls for a diamond, I guess. Why you filter revolts? Mostly to sort out certain things. So that if I know that something breaks or something is offline, I know which fault it is. Which is a lot more difficult when you just randomly set up your stuff. No, preference, I think. Talking about storage rooms, let's make an upgrade to it. Let's make an upgrade. So, the plan for... I've got 1 volt that's running on its last little bit of storage. And that's this guy. Right? It's a lot of stone, it's a lot of cobblestone. Like 55k, I don't need that much. So what I'm gonna do, right? what games? If the moment I'm done with like my chores, I'm gonna go and play some games at spawn. Hidden vaults. I'm just gonna put some like a second floor underneath these, and then we'll just, you know, I'm not gonna lie, this floor looks unfinished. Why? I like it. You happy now? I think it's the reading front. I like it though. Storage room looks. I don't know. I like it this way. I like it this way. Talking about this way, I'm gonna go like that. Then we're gonna go 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh god. That's not what I wanted to do. These enchants, my dude, yeah, kind of crazy. I probably should go down one more. Okay, so that, and then we go down. Now the question is, how do I want to do that? Probably just go like that. I need to make sure that you don't like how you're right above them, and suddenly gives you an idea rather than remembering what number of volt it was. Yeah, just, you know, almost full. Simple. When I first started Create, I thought it was really hard. After playing around, it got easier. Yeah, as does everything, I guess. The question is, how tall do I want this to be? So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want it to be like a full floor, you know? I want it to be like a sub-basement of the basement. I want it to be like a sub-basement, so I don't want it to be as high as this guy is. How tall is this? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about that height. Sure. Could you also do... No, I could, but then again, I don't... I want this to be very simple. I'm never going to come here, by the way. This is just extra storage. Just extra storage. Never going to come here. So I don't need it to be anything fancy or anything. But if I do need to come here, I want it to be quick, and I don't want to be waiting on like elevators and stuff. I want it to just be quick and dirty. Alright, and then I need to figure out where that last control panel and the elevator could look cool. Nah. So that's our... Yes. And I don't mind that it's going to be in the middle of this, but I do need to figure out where this leads. Forward. Okay, so that would be... This is into the vault. No, this is the central like sorting system vault. Again, quick and dirty. I don't mind it being in the middle of the room. I can. No. Somebody else. Is it? Because oh, now I can. Bum, 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 I think I might actually figure out how I can incorporate this room into it as well, because that gives us an easy way into our elevator redstone. Three up. I need to go 3 up. 1, 2, 3. I just told my manager I'm busy watching something, and her response was, "Don't have the volume up too loud." Just tell her she can join us. Just say that she can join us if she wants to. She's always welcome. Or they are always welcome, I should say. Long way to go. Singing 110 bit farewell to friends, and it's row me bully boys row. Bully boys row. Oh, you gotta love a good sea shanty. Row me bully boys row. And it's row me bully boys, we're in a hurry boys, she all way to go. And dance and bid farewell to France, it's row me bully boys row. Okay, I need to make this one wider, which is fine. Let's row me bully boys row. We got a long way to go. Sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to France, and it's row me bully boys row. It's row me bully boys row. We're in a hurry boys, we got a long way to go. We'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to friends, and it's... The Sunday's Minecraft Live? I know, I'm not gonna be able to watch it. I'm not gonna be able to watch it. Row me bully boys row. Okay, and now I can figure out where we're gonna come out with the vaults. So technically, I can do, or I can go, technically, I can figure out, we do 3. And how many volts do I have on each side? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I have 2 more over there. Going to go and take a bath. Have fun on the bath, I think. And that should be the last one. Yes. Hello, Mathukas. How you doing? I don't mind, like, kind of hiding that one away. That's fine. Right, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna need more volts, but than I have, but I should be able to make some more. Okay, so now we need to figure out what like the deepest I want to go. It's like 9, I guess. So that's 3, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 9. And there we go. That way. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now we just dig out this entire thing. There we go. And this is gonna be the space for our volts. I do want some space behind here, mostly because I want to add some filters to dump stuff whenever I get too much of it, like cobblestone and stone and stuff. Right? In no way I need 50k stone. Or I need any cobblestone in this, or at least any large amounts of cobblestone in here, since I have a cobblestone generator. Okay, and then while we're here, might as well get all my volts, or at least all the volts that I have. Which is probably not going to be a lot. Nope, just over a stack. Never going to be enough. Well, iron. Let's do 1,000 to repress. Storage. Okay. So we'll do. Want to see if this is the full volt. I think it is. Oh. Never mind. We'll have to wait. To the mall we go. Now I'll make my own. I got plenty of barrels. I just need more sheets. Okay, so that's gonna be that. And then we'll come down. At least I hope we can come down. I really, you know what? Let's just dig out the entire thing. Why not? Might as well. At least the last bit, because I am going to need some space. 1 for the chutes that I want to put in. 2 for the frog mechanisms and stuff. Okay. Volts. How many volts can I make now? Look at that. Sure. Question is, where am I gonna put the door to this? Like for now, I can just do this, but I want this to be at least a little decorated. Hey, where'd you get that on? Just so I can move behind them. There we go. Now we just need to do, like, we just need to make more volts. That's our whole new like, priority. Volts. Hello, back. I'm eggs. Yes. Hey. Do I actually have to go to the mall? I don't want to go to the mall. I don't want to go to the mall. I genuinely don't. I'll just dig out the other side first. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. I'll send her your link. Yeah, do that. And that last little bit should be all of the digging I need to do. Although I do have 2 more vaults technically that are in here, but these are not going to get full very easily because this is like copycat stuff. This is copycat stuff. This is like miscellaneous things. So I don't really need to do those. Why is your name Eggs? Because they're my biggest enemies, and I've been told that you need to keep your enemies close. So I changed my name into my enemy's name. Does that explain anything, or is that, again, too vague? Okay, let's see how many volts I can make now. Time. Let's see the Harley little daughter. Spiele little daughter. Dude, these are like the bops from back in the day, dude. Watch this not be enough for the entire thing. Dude, look at that. I need more volts. I need more volts. It's like 500 on each side. Okay, screw it. Screw it. I've done most of it on myself. I'm gonna go and buy them. Ich spiele die Totota. Ich spiele die Totota. Ich spiele die Totota. Little daughter. It's a hardy daughter. Ich spiele Little daughter. It's been a while since it's been ages actually since I played any kind of like what are they called? MOBAs? Is that what they're called? Like League and stuff. What happened to my train? Wait, is it stuck somewhere? It should be here. It's just that waiting for the train takes too long when you're in the middle of a project. I am gonna be rerouting it. I'll show you how I'm gonna do that. But I have a plan for something. Volts. How much is it? Dude, it's so expensive. I need like 8 stacks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. That's all I can buy. Somebody said I had more diamonds in the diomat. Frames. Frames. The buildings, yeah. No diamonds in here. Maybe I do have some diamonds in the bulk dyeing section that I don't know of. Nope. Come on. But I need to talk to Chosen about it, because what I want to do is I want to use his track that runs underneath our farm, right? So I want to use his track that runs underneath this building to pick up stuff. So what I want to do, let's land over here, is you see how this goes straight through, right? I want to connect it up either over here, like have that come through, right? Like, oh god, like that, and then I can connect it up, like, I don't know, maybe we come out of the mountain like this, and we connect up over there. Right, So, and then we can pick up shulker boxes from here if we wanted to. And then we could also use our train to bring slime to spawn. I'd love to be able to draw on... Well, technically I could. There is a plugin, an OBS plugin where I could do that. I don't know. I don't know. So it's a bit much. Also, I don't have it installed right now, so. Yeah, I don't know. Train. I think it is here somewhere. I don't know if it's parked or not, but I've seen it going like around. Like in the mod. Dude, okay, Stam told me about a new mod. It was no. There was an overlay for the Zyros minimap that adds an overlay for the trains on. Let me show you what he sent in the Discord. Just create Discord screenshots. Here, this one. Also, I'm in a very dangerous spot. I probably should go to a safer spot. I could be one. Don't look at the ads, but look. It adds overlays for the train signals. It's literally, that's just it. And it shows you where the train is, and you can hover over it as well. Isn't that cool? That cool. Yeah, and I think, I mean, okay. I don't know. I think there's mods where you can draw over Minecraft. I don't know, but can you tell when the goal is next Wednesday? So every 2 weeks, if I uploaded a video, try and count 2 weeks after it. That's the goal. I'm not gonna say it always is 2 weeks, because sometimes just life gets too busy, and I do have. There was no money in the slime vending machine. I probably already took it out. I do have a full-time job, so that goes first. That's first over Minecraft. I know some of you don't like that, but it is what it is, you know? That's what life is. We're all part of the ever-spinning wheel of I got to keep my job because I got to pay rent. Okay, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This better be enough. Would you still have YouTube as... Wait. Would you still have YouTube as an only if you... Or would you drop out? I'm not doing YouTube for subscribers. I'm doing it because I like it. So one day I'm not gonna like it and I'm not gonna be doing it. That's easy as that. Right? Easy as that. I am just doing this because I like to do it. Because I enjoy it. One day I'm gonna have to make the choice between making this my job or not, but that's not today. And if that day ever comes, it might never come, but if it comes, I don't know. But if nobody, you wouldn't like it, would you? Yeah, I would. That's how it all started. So I don't know why it would be different. I genuinely don't know why it would be different. Than like a year ago or 2 years ago. Because 2 years ago, let's look, a year ago. Let's see, what was I doing a year ago? Studio. Content. Videos. What date is today? So September last year. Let's see. Good night. Have fun. February. June. Oh wait, I'm already in 2002. January. Hello, Apple Tart. How you doing? July, September. Perfect. I see, but for me, I wouldn't be like it something to the wall. Do it for very long. It's fine. It's fine. I have a video that's a year old and it only has 900 views. In a year. Think about that. 900 views in a year. It has no comments on it. And that's a year old. My oldest video, my oldest actual video, right? Can I filter on age? On date. My oldest video is my oldest like real video is 2021. So I've been doing this for 4 years now. If I didn't like it for what it is, and if I didn't like not getting views, I would have stopped way earlier than 4 years in. So I think I'm good. How you did your stock market and why? What stock market? What stock market? In vanilla? That's way too complicated to do now. Believe me. Yeah, what's up, Apple Tart? I need to... Huh. I need to like figure out. Probably didn't win the competition because it required you guys to use your brain. Oh, okay. Oh well. On the server, a bank that had stocks. Oh, that's way too complicated to do like right now. what is this? I need to hit 1314 minus 1314. Okay, I can do. So let's do that. How far are we? We're not that far off, actually. Minus 1312 minus 1314. That's easy as that. No, that's way too complicated to do right now. The whole bank. Oh boy. Do you have a stream? I mean, there is a video on it, but it's, first of all, the bulk of that redstone is not my redstone. It's Mumbo's redstone, which I have, which I did say in the video as well. So explaining it would be kind of, I don't want to take away from him, from his stuff, right? And then the things that I did add, I did explain in the video. So if you really want to know how it works, go and watch the video and watch Mumbo's videos. That's your biggest, like, that's your biggest thing. Yeah, don't forget you. That's very decent. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying it's that I'm not grateful or anything. It's just that you realize that this is a hobby and not a full-time job. So I don't get to spend that much time on it. I honestly, if I would go full-time, if I ever go full-time, I think I would prefer streaming full-time. Because I have so many more ideas to do streaming wise than YouTube wise, but that would require me to go out of the bubble of like Minecraft content, and that's just not possible at this point. I don't have the time to put stuff like that together. But that's also, again, big ifs statements, right? This is nothing that I'm actually planning to do. But like, I used to be in what you in the States would call scouting groups, right? Like Boy Scouts or Eagle Scouts or whatever that they're called. I don't really know what they're called, but stuff like that. And imagine doing a stream, like not a subathon, but like a 24-hour stream where I have to build my own shelter and stuff outside, and I only get like the raw building materials, maybe a knife, and then some canned food. And that's it. Imagine that being a stream. I would love to do some stuff like that, but I can't chill out 24 hours in a day. And then I have to set up a streaming link, stuff like that. Did I start streaming and vids? No, but it didn't. Honestly, not that far apart. But I started videos first. Mostly because at the beginning I was recording on a laptop, which I still have. I still have the laptop. It's just, it's so... at this point, it's so... it's not broken, it still works, but it's so done with actual recording. I would only be able to record in 720p. Which, again, if you're just starting out, 720p is more than enough. Don't worry about like getting full HD and stuff like that. Oh, that's not good. but I know about other games. I wouldn't do other, maybe like other games in the sense of like maybe like playing with other people, like doing like you know, like what's like one of those games where people often get together, like Played Up and stuff, those kinds of games. But then it's more about the interaction between people, more than it's the game itself, right? So it wouldn't be about the game per se. It would be more about the connections between people. I have such a basic monitors that I don't see the difference between. You want to see my first setup, my first YouTube setup? I think I still have a picture of it. Like it was the definition of work with what you have. That was basically it. It was very basic. I mean, okay, no, it was very basic for what I had, right? I do want to preface, I did study audiovisual design, so I did have like a camera, I did have a microphone and stuff like that. So I didn't have to buy all of that stuff. Of course, since then I've already bought upgrades for all of those things, but yeah, okay, my setup was basic, but on the other hand, it was also probably in general better than most people setup when they start out. But that doesn't mean anything because you're still learning. You're still picking stuff up. I can look for it. I've got it somewhere deep down in my images. Also, you want to see my dinner that I made this week? I made a good dinner this week. I got some fresh tomatoes from my dad's garden. So I just, you know, I made some pasta sauce with it. I'm not gonna call it spaghetti because that's not what it is, but pasta sauce with some pasta. As a dinner this week. How far? It's around 2021, that we know. Bro is showing us his of course. Food is a very important part of my life, so yes. Dude, this computer is almost 4 years old. That's also crazy to think about. That's also crazy to think about. Where is it? Where is it? Come on, computer setup. I'm in the right time. Like, I'm in the right time, like, frame. Just, I can't find it. I have some content creator that I love the content, but the voice is so horrible that I quit in the middle of the video. Yeah, we would die. Yeah, but you have people that eat food and they like, they'll eat like bland food and they won't mind. I am not that kind of person. My food needs to be food, you know? I'm a big foodie. Like, I need my sustenance to be, you know? Sustenance is important. Dude, I can't find it. It's been... Oh, God. Oh, God. Y'all have no idea, dude. I found images. I found the tea. I found it. I mean, I've got better images deeper down, though. I'm sure. Always. There we go. That's like a very dark image, though. Dude, I had like one light. I had like one light, and it was so like front facing. I became like a snowman almost. Ew, crazy. Ew. Ew. I'm still using the same keyboard though. I'm still using the same keyboard and the same mouse since then. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Yeah, I've got all the images that I need. Always. Drive. I'm not going to show you my drive. Always is. Can I? Open with, open a new tab, and then also dinner. Can I open dinner in a new tab as well? Nothing to... No. Look at my dinner. Fresh tomatoes, some fresh onions, some healthy ass pasta dishes. No added oils. Beautiful. It's delicious. Really good as well. Yo, Dice, I see my D&D friends. I see my D&D friends. I know where you are. I like D&D, yes, but it's been a while since I've actually played. It's been a while since I've actually played. Like years since I've played. I want to get back into it, but I don't have friends. I don't have friends to play with. That would be cool to do on a stream, though. I would love to do like get back into D&D on stream. But that takes a lot of time, and people don't have time. People don't have time. Okay, look, this was my first setup. I have clear rubber dice, ducks inside. Oh, nice. This was the first. I was still working with Whip then. It was that laptop burning. We were burning back then. And then when I started recording, I wanted to get my microphone closer to my face. So I did this. So I sat closer to it. But then I kept getting bumps from the desk. Which wasn't good. And this would keep falling over as well. No, like burning in like it had to work so hard to render all the videos that I made that I was actually actively. It sounded like an airplane. As of now, I still have it. It's behind me. As of now, it can't go for 10 minutes without battery, without a charger, because the battery is just is just broken. I feel like the graphics card is fried because it doesn't do videos very well at this point anymore. It's broken. So I just use it to stream, to watch streams with. At this point. PC back then, yes, exactly. But look at this, how janky this was. I used to like have my keyboard to the side, sit and sit like this, and like my mouse, I would sit like this around my microphone to get at least closer to the microphone, so I didn't have to yell. I had my interface clamped to my desk, but with C clamps. Because my desk was cardboard. It's like the IKEA desk that's basically cardboard, so you couldn't screw into it. Welcome to work with what you have. And look at it now. It's still janky, but it's janky in the best way possible. Look at it now. It's still janky, but it's janky in the best way possible. I did like having the interface on the bottom though. But this desk or this table has like, it goes, this table goes like, you got like a, I don't know, you got the front face and then it goes up. So you can't really do anything. Hello, David. Welcome in. Could I ask you to keep chat in English, please? As per the rules of this stream. But welcome in, though. How are you doing? This is so inspiring. I don't know. It's just you kind of build up, right? You start with a laptop and 2 janky-ass displays that you still have lying around. And an old camera that you have, and an old microphone that you have, and then you just kind of replace things as you go. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. And honestly, I'd say don't spend, if you don't have a day job, don't spend money on it. Just do it with what you have. Spend the bare minimum. Okay, I need to set up frog ports. Do I have enough? I don't. Okay. Frog. Pop, pop, pop. You want it? I need to go to spawn. I need to go and grab some cardboard. I honestly, you know what? I should grab a couple of shulkers of cardboard. Now that we're working on it, you know. Yeah, but I'm not a great example because I'm a bit of a tech nerd. And so what happens is if I see something new in the tech world, I kind of just want to buy it. And that's not good. My wallet does not like that. I heard the creeper. My wallet does not like the fact that I am a tech nerd. And I've gotten better at like not spending money, but then again I'm also like, but what if, you know? What if I did get a 24 port IP hub for USB ports? Do I need 24 USB ports? No. Could I use them? Yeah, I could. I definitely could. That'd be like the easiest. That'd be like the easiest thing to do. Me filling up 24 ports of USB. I'd have that hub filled up so easily. It would be. It would. People would be surprised, but I wouldn't be. Hello, Mr. Cardboard. Can I fill my This is gonna be annoying. I have a better solution. Hi. You just want to drop into my inventory, please? I think we'll be good with that. There we go. What else do I have in my camera roll while we're flying back? I have my meal prep from this week, if you want to see it. If you don't want to see it, tell me. If you don't want to see it, just tell me. But I have the meal prep. What else is in here? I'm not gonna show you any images from work because that would be doxing. That would be doxing. We don't want to dox ourselves. Right, chat? We don't want to dox ourselves. Let's say it all together. We don't dox ourselves. I think that's about it. If you want to see the meal prep, I have the meal prep, but that's about it. And now I think of it, I work at a I don't really work at a company. I work for a college, which means that I have to deal with a lot of interesting people on a daily basis, and not all of them are fully fledged adults. Honestly, a lot of them are students. But I work on an IT department at a university. Made me hungry with that picture from earlier. You want to see what a 140 calorie deficit looks like? Did you get recognized at college? Heck no. People know I'm not that famous. Oh, no, that's not good. Why are you here? Why are you here? Hello? Chat, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. What did I not light up? This is lit up. Oh, what kind of teacher? I'm not a teacher. I'm an IT. I'm in the IT department. I'm not a teacher. God, I could not. I don't know where they came from. Also, I don't know. Are they coming from here? No. Where is he? How did he get in here, though? Okay, so that guy can't get to us. With me. Ah, I don't get where the creeper came from. PE teacher right here. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I never was. Maybe he's just dropped down from here. That wouldn't make sense. I don't know. But I never liked PE. I didn't. Wasn't my kind of thing. Hello, it's in GB. Is that? I don't know. Oh, I need to check if I have enough links. Do I have enough links? I don't. Oh, yeah, I might actually have enough links. Okay. Okay, let's set up some frogs. We set this to send only. Only send packages, do not receive them. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then I do need to link these up. So while we're here, we might as well do that. Boom. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Okay. Okay. Ooh, it's been a while since I've heard Paramore. There we go, and then the last one. All this time, I'm still into you. The other all the butterflies, I'm into you. Hello, cat guy. How you doing? Butterfly, I'm into you. This far, and I need this time. I'm into you. Gonna need more of these. Okay. shoots. I need more smart shoots. Sure. And then normal shoots. Get me over all the butterflies. I'm into you. I'm into you. I mean, technically we could just do normal shoots. I don't really care about speed at all. So I'm just gonna do... You know what? Let's not do it. Let's just do this one. Since we're already filtering above ground, we don't really need to filter anymore, so. You could just do that. And then for the stones, I'm gonna add an extra filter on it. Should be over all the butterflies. Bye-bye, Mr. Appletart. Have a nice sleep. This far. This time, I'm still into you. Dude, it's been a while since I've heard this music. Okay, so those are now all just gonna be our main faults now. Boom. Boom. Okay. So, for the actual stone and cobblestone, I am going to set up a system that allows me to dump some of it into lava whenever I have too much of it. Feels like a rerun. Do I not have any more threshold switches? Huh. Huh. What am I missing? I mean, I'm missing threshold switches, but where am I missing them? Also, these boxes are not sorted at all. No. I throw this before. It feels just like a rerun. Not gonna be in there. Not gonna be in there. Huh. Must have... I might actually just have been out of threshold switches. Nope, never mind. I just don't know how to spell things. I just don't know how to spell things. Thank you. Thank you. be friends. So what I want to do is on the side, on this side probably, is have some chutes basically that are filtered, and we'll filter them to be cobblestone and stone. So I need one piece of both. Like a rerun. Oh, it feels just like a rerun. Boom. Okay, maybe we don't do it over here. Maybe we do it... Can't really do it over here. We could go underneath if you really wanted to. Everybody's in this. So that's going to be cobblestone. Now we go to here, here. Now my question is yes, that's perfect. And so if I, let's say, wait, no, do I want it to be, I want it to go off, right? So when there's more than, yeah, okay, good. And then we'll do, let's do like, how many stacks, how many blocks is that? Let's do 280 times 64. 17,000. I don't need 70,000. Let's do 200 stacks. Yes. And then same over here. We'll just do like 200 stacks. Okay, and now we just flip them. And then we just put some lava over there, and then the moment we go over that threshold, they should start dropping. Oh god, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Well, that's a good test. That's a good proof of concept. A good proof of concept. And then I just need to, well, the only thing I need to do then is clean up a little bit. And put like a nice-ish wall on it. Again, I don't really care about this end, like the back end is not my thing, but I do want this to look kind of neat. So we are gonna get some nice deep slate stairs. We'll get some copper. Not trapdoors. I don't want to do trapdoors. Oh, we've got a raid. Hello, it's me, Eggs. Chat, you're gonna be on screen. Chat, start typing. Start typing. Hello, it's me again. Thank you, Sin. Thank you, Sin. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I'm Eggs. I play Minecraft. I mostly do create stuff these days, which we're doing right now. We're upgrading our storage room. We're giving it a little bit more storage, and right now we're in the process of giving it a nice little, you know, interior, I should say. But that's what we're doing. How was stream, Sin? How was stream? Did you have fun at least? Got a lot of stuff done. Was good. How's yours? Honestly, it's been pretty chill. I've not been like prioritizing anything. We've just been doing some chores, some stuff that I really had to get done. So nothing special. But yeah, interesting enough for us to still be working on it 2 hours later. But welcome in, chatters. Hope you're doing well. And yeah. Showed us his dinner. Yeah, I did. I did. But yeah, no, we're just doing some light decorating. This is an area we're not going to be seeing a whole lot, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But just enough so we can say that we didn't leave it bare. And that also means that I'm going to need more deep slate. I'm going to need some more deep slate. Or layered deep slate, I should say. Hello, sir. Do you have some more layered deep slate? Probably not. Do you have normal deep slate I can take? If you have any questions, because I know that Sin doesn't play modded Minecraft a whole lot. If you have any questions about what's going on, feel free to ask. I don't bite. I sometimes bite. But not on stream. Oh, that was the stone kicking in. Look at that. Beautiful. Excess stone gets burnt. We don't need 20k or 30k pieces of stone. Watch me needing 30k pieces of stone next project. Okay. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I need you to come back. What kind of not hoarding materials? Dude, I want you to realize, Sin, that being in Create means you get stuff like this. 67k. 67,000 pieces of limestone. I've got 21,000 pieces, ingots of iron. I have 41 villager heads for some reason. I've got 67,000 pieces of stone. That's nobody's gonna use 67,000 pieces of stone. It's 72 okay, I do use a lot of andesite for crafting recipes, but that's about it. Thank you. No, don't place. Pick it up. Oh, wait. Oh, right, I can't. Sir, if you're not quiet, I'm gonna come and kill you. No, that's correct. This one's correct. You know, we can't have us falling into our staircase, you know? Can't fall down. No, we'll just do boop. Boop. Right, and then we'll need to do the floors as well. And what do we want to do for the floors? For the walls, because I went pretty dark over here, but I feel like going a little lighter than that might actually be a good thing. Right? Going a little lighter might actually be a good thing. I need to take care of some stuff. Be lurking. Have a lot of fun. Thank you for the raid. And I'll see y'all later. Just dump everything back in there. Let's see, what kind of blocks do we have for the walls? I kind of like the idea of using tough. What do we think about tough, chat? Using some tough instead of the darker blocks? Right? Because it does fit with the whole shtick. Right? We could do some tough. Yes? Okay, good. Good. Now, you're going to be... for the people who love tough, this is a great mod because it adds a lot of tough blocks. We're going to grab a load of those. We're going to grab a load of these. We're going to grab some bricks as well. And then, honestly, let's take some of these as well. Okay, let's do that. Make sure that we're keeping those separate. So what I want to do, like in between these, play with Create, just because of all the different building blocks. Dude, it's so good. They're so good. Okay, and then I want to get some layered stuff as well. What are you doing? Late because standard time. We're expanding the storage room a little bit, so we're adding a little bit more faults, making sure that we don't throw away the important stuff, but we do throw away stuff that we don't really need that much of. Okay, maybe we place the blocks where they need to go, you know? Yeah, you see, oh, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I like that a lot, actually. Actually, really good. Bum, bum, ba-da, ba-da, ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Pickle? What pickle? Efficiency 6, yes. Yes, we do have an efficiency 6 pickaxe. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Black Market Forge, exactly. You know your stuff. Pickle, okay. Okay. I see what you did there. Do I have any more copycat doors? I do. So look at that. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I like it. I do like the tough. It looks good that way. There we go. And then we have a way in the redstone or in the backend stuff if we ever need to fix stuff. Now I do want to make this look better as well. So I'm gonna continue down the walls. Cause you know, kinda have to at this point. Or we dig it down. Or yeah, let's do that. There's no redstone on the floor, so it's not like we're doing something bad. Or at least I don't think there's redstone on the floor. Let's just level it. Because we can. Like that. Okay. Alrighty. How's your shell shop doing? It's been stagnant. I think everyone has their shulker boxes at this point. I think everyone just has their gear, so we're gonna stock some slime into it. Add some slime to it. We're gonna have to make this look better, though. Who has the Ender Dragon Egg? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. Casings. Do I have any? Oh, I do have casings. Ooh, do I have any? I do. I think that's about it. That's about all I need. Maybe the real Ender Drag is the egg we should be made for. Yes, exactly. Just asking why on earth is I don't know, dude. He's just he likes capitalism a little too much. That's not true, by the way. I don't know, but on the server he does. On the server he does, for sure. Okay, good. He got an entire world of the server. I mean, I like to think I'm doing pretty well for myself. Like I earned my diamonds the hard way. I didn't have to resort to capitalism for them. I just dug a big hole. Which I don't know if that's a better like use of time, but I sure liked it. I sure liked it. Okay. Chat. Five more. Do you use other server mates shop? I do, but sparingly. I don't know why I use them sparingly. I kind of just, I don't know. A lot of the time I'm here at my base and I really don't want to go over there. I just don't want to waste 2 minutes of flight to go over there. I think that's the main problem I have with it. Also, the amount of stuff that you need for a project, it just gets so expensive. So expensive. And I don't have what Chosen has, where he can get on whenever he wants, go to his shops, and just pick out a wad of diamonds to spend on stuff. I've got stagnant wealth. My wealth is sitting underneath my pillow of my bed, just ripening. Okay, I wanted to get rid of those. Don't need those. On my server, I have brass nanosite factory, but I already have the most diamonds. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it just kind of happens that way, really. Just supporting it a little bit, making sure that we're structurally sound, you know. Same over here. We'll just put like, you know what? No, let's do the same trick we have over here. Kind of new to your streams. Any? Okay. You know what? Let me finish this, and then I'll show you what we've been working on the last couple of weeks, which is going to come out next Wednesday in a video form, but not yet. Sure, this works. This looks supported now, or at least it's not supported. And then I just need to get some lanterns, and that's about it. And then we're ready with the storage expansion. We go in here, we go lantern. Is your dungeon? I mean, yeah, it's fun. I like it. That's about it, though. And then over here, we're good, I think. Yeah, this doesn't have to be all that lit up, really. This can be kind of like dark. I don't want it to be, yeah, this I don't want to happen. So we'll put one more in there, just to be sure. Right. Let's go and show you what we're working on. What we're actually working on on the surface. Good, over there we are. So let's go up. So for shops, we have this is coming on Wednesdays, in Wednesday's video, if I can finish it up before then. But for a shop, or we're gonna add to the shulker farm building, shulker shop, and we're gonna be adding slime. So slime is gonna go into the shops as well. So that's gonna be added whenever I can, really. We could do green dye as well, but we've already got the dye match, so I don't see why I would. And then we have that building over there. which is gonna be our new game format within our base. As for now, it's basically an empty arena. As you can see, empty arena. But, and here's the funny thing, for all the new people in chat who are still lurking and stuff, this is what we can do with Create. So we have an empty arena where we can play games in, right? We're not going to play the games down there. No. We can make custom game floors. Let's say we have ice hockey, right? We have ice hockey. We put our contraption in there. We make it into a floor. And then we grab our ice hockey stick. We go up. And now we have an ice hockey floor. Now we have an ice hockey floor, which we can request a ball. And then we can play. And it'll count scores. Boom. We can request another ball. If you're good. Speaking for lurkers, hey, sometimes you gotta pull some people who are not watching into the exciting content. It doesn't mean you have to talk in chat. Just, you know, sometimes you gotta avert your eyes to the stream a little bit. And then if we score in the other goal, we get a point on the other side. And then if we want to reset it, we just hit that button and it resets the scores. Yeah, this is something we'll have to play together, but... and then we can just make that back into a contraption, pick it back up, and now we've got no floor anymore. Isn't that cool? Isn't that a cool game mechanic? Also, now that we're here, we might as well make 5 more cardboard swords to put in the ice hockey kit. Cardboard sword. Pretty cool concept, yeah. And so I'll have a schematic of the dimensions of the build, of like the floor that you can do, and on how much space you have below it for redstone. Oh, I sent that to the wrong floor. And then technically viewers can make games to put in the arena. I'm not gonna promise anything. I'm not gonna put all of them in. But if we find like a cool game, we might add it in whenever we can. You know? It's one of those things where we can engage with our community a little more. Because I already know, I've got experience with the Cog and Quill. I already know that some of the games that I'm going to get, or some of the designs that I'm going to get are going to be dog shit. I already know that. And I fully realize that that is going to happen. But I know that there's going to be like a gem or two in there as well. But yeah, that's the arena. Then you can watch it from here as well. What do you think of my decoration piece? Do you think about my decoration piece? Whoa. It's cool. Yeah, I know. I know. That's really cool. I've been watching your vids only. I mean, all of what I've shown you is gonna be in the next episode. So, spoiler. I still need to get a name for that arena. I still need to have a name for it. Let's hunt down our train, because I haven't seen it in a while. That's not our train. Egg Wars. I mean, it's not going to be war at all times. Hot Swamp Arena. That's a good one. The area. Yeah, we could do that. Where's our train gone? I haven't seen it, like, in forever. The multiverse. Imagine. Imagine. Where's the little train? It used to pass by here at all time, like. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, how has it been 2 hours? Yeah, once you start working on projects like storage rooms, it always goes quick. How have I lost a train? Oh no, never mind. There it is. Little train. Little train. And it's not been 2 hours. It's almost been 3 hours. It's almost been 3 hours. I did have something else that I wanted to do, but I forgot what. Oh, right. I need to... What panels did I need for the top? Because I need to clean up some stuff. Some of them fell into hell. Dude, that's such a good song. Name it Area 51. Add some aliens and spaceships. Nah. I like the idea of what we have now, where it's like an arena built over an ancient site. In Soho. Oh, I need to do pathways. For real. I need to figure out pathways. And so all those little girls and boys. Also, I don't know what is supposed to go over here. Oh, a fan. Makes sense. Oh, what we could do is go and take a schematic of the chessboard. But we would have to make all the pieces into blocks again, which is doable. Should be fairly easy to do, actually. Yeah. Let's go and do that then. Also, I need to do schematic and quill. It's kind of funny how I've never played Java Edition because I don't have a PC, but I know everything about Create mod due to Create members. That's good. I like it. Okay, chat. How many chess pieces are in a chess set? Quiz. There's a quiz question. How many pieces are in a chess set? Should come out like that. 32. Correct. Good. How many squares on a chessboard? How many squares on a chessboard? Well, technically 34, because you got 2 queens. Or you should have 2 queens. Of each color. Do you not have a recommendation for... Do you have... I mean, what do you need? That's where you need to start. It's not... Do I have a recommendation for a farm? It's what do you need? Hello, Star. Could we keep it in English, please, Mr. Star? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to time you out. Oh, I tried. Like in the set, not on the board. Yes, in a chess set. 34 pieces. 2 queens of every color. Or at least, that's what I always do. I always make sure I have an extra queen. Oh, a new building. Also, clown. New building. New building. Okay. It means want to eat potato. Meme trend idiot. I don't do well with memes, you know, chat. Well, yeah, I know, but I always like to have two queens in a set, you know. I always like to have 2 queens in a set. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, right. Rooks. The rooks doubled up. Right. Good. Now we do the pawns. Come on, dude. That's a big mosquito, dude. That's a big mosquito. I want to have one of these at my base as well. That way, if you're at my base, you can play all kinds of games. You can play board games like chess. You can play arena games. You can play whatever, really. Why are you adding card assemblers? No, because if I take a schematic, if I want to take a schematic off of this, it will not count the contraptions as contraptions. So the card assemblers is just to turn them into blocks again, so that if I want a schematic cannon this in, it's gonna schematic all of this in, right? And then glue it all together, and then I can just power all of these, take them out, and then that's it. If your inventory is filled with massive contraptions in Minecraft, wouldn't it convert into a chunk ban? Chunk ban how? Oh god. I don't know about that, but boom, and then the last rook. And then it's just a matter of grabbing all of this and sending it and making a contraption out of it. You do lots of I mean, there's no inventory in these contraptions, so there's not a lot of data in these contraptions themselves. Also, if you take a pawn, you put it in a barrel right there, so it's not really like you're holding on to them. So I don't think will be I don't think that'll be a problem. Okay, I'm gonna have to go up, so I'm gonna need blocks. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Here comes the beat. The rook! Yes, indeed. Does that grab everything? I think it does, right? Yeah. Let's just extend it up a little bit more. Chess board, because I've got the pieces separately as well. Okay, so now that I have that, I need to go around and grab all of these. Do you know anything about cricket? I know like the basics of cricket, but I'm gonna be honest, I know a lot more about baseball than cricket. And I'm not even like, I don't even live in a country that really plays baseball. So it's very much just, you know, a thing. Where are you from? I'm from Belgium. It's weird that they used to stack and now they don't. Country of spices, India. I mean, we have spices. Right, I technically don't have to pick them up. I could just do this. Right. That's so much easier. Eggs, any advice on how to deal with an old guy at work who will not listen to me at all? He's been with the company for 25 years and has never done my role. Won't listen, keeps making mistakes. Told management, any advice how to dispose of an old man? Depends on what he's doing. Also, I'm gonna be honest. The older employees you're probably not going to be able to dispose of because of how like retirement funds work, and or at least depends on where you live. But over here at a certain age, it's for the company itself, it's more expensive to pay out their severance pay than to just keep them in service for another 5 years, right? So a lot of the time you just have to deal with it. And then it's just finding a task for that person that they can or can do without like really being a nuisance to the team. But getting rid of somebody is never the correct answer, in my opinion. It's always the first question should also always be, how can I use their skill set in our active team? Maybe they're not good at what you're asking of them, but maybe they have other qualities that you can use within your job description. And then it's just reassigning tasks. Maybe they're really good with people, and you just have them answer phones. Maybe they're really good with data, and you just have them read data all the day. This proposal was more of a joke, but I just don't know how to get him to listen. He asked why I did what I did. I explained, and he continued to do it wrong. You just need to figure out and this is something that's not gonna come from day one, right? Now we can actually play chess. We've always been able to play chess, but it just doesn't happen really. But colleagues that aren't right, colleagues that are kind of iffy, it's just you have to get to know them and then figure out what they're good at and how to use that in your situation. So it's a time thing. It's not something you'll figure out in a day. It's something you'll figure out in like a couple of months. Try and give them a variety of tasks, and then see what they're good at. That's the best advice I can give you. Also, try and figure out what they're good at, but also what they enjoy doing. Because if they're actually enjoying what they're doing, and if you've piqued their curiosity, that information that you give them is going to stick into their brain a lot easier than something that they don't have any interest in. And I know that's like, oh, but my job, you have to do this and this. There's always going to be skill sets and people with different skill sets that you're going to be used in every position, right? Human skills are always, and social skills are always used in any position. Somebody who's good at like presentations, stuff like that. Another department, but keeps saying how much he loves it more with me. Then start from the actual bottom. Just give him the things that you would think, oh, that's like a second work. Give him that kind of task, because most of those are going to be very easy, and he's going to be able to really like figure that out. But you got to start them up. You got to start them off with the basics. That's all I can say. If he really wants to learn how to do the stuff that you do, that's it. Just basics. You're not gonna be able to give him the complicated stuff from the beginning. This guy gives me better life advice. It's I don't know. It comes from a point where like to this to describe my will it be Steam and Rails at this point I don't think they will. Steam and Rails has been an alpha for a while. They're still struggling to keep it not crashing, right? So I don't think maybe season 2, but we don't know. We don't know. We also don't know if there's gonna be season 2. It really depends on how busy everyone gets. And some of us are gonna get really busy. I'm looking at one bearded man. But again, back to where this experience comes from. I work with a lot of people at work, right? So I work at a college, at an IT department, and I do support. So that means that I work with the range of people, from people who are professors in tech fields to people who are professors or students who are first year students that are in a social field who have never touched a computer by right. That's not true, but you could kind of guess that they're not that tech savvy, and so having to explain how to install a computer or how to connect to Wi-Fi is very different between somebody who knows what Wi-Fi is and somebody who doesn't know what Wi-Fi is. And yes, there's still people who don't know what Wi-Fi is, or who don't know the term Wi-Fi. They know it as the term internet, but they don't know the term Wi-Fi, and they don't know the difference between wired internet and Wi-Fi. So that's where all the experience comes from. It's 4 years of doing that, of telling people, yes, you should charge your laptop for it to be working. Well, he's gonna have baby. Yep, that's the bearded one. There's a lot of different people at work. They've all got their own properties and their own their own strengths, but some of them are not. Some of them don't work well with computers. And like tech in general, not even computers, but like projectors, audio equipment, like plugging in cables, nothing for them. The amount of times I have to, like on a daily basis, the amount of times I have to tell people that a USB-C will give you power and visuals and audio, and USB give you everything. The amount of times, crazy. The amount of times that I have to tell you, yes, an HDMI goes into the HDMI port and not into the USB port, or the other way around. The amount of times I have to explain the difference between extended displays and duplicated displays. You know how you can extend your displays and how you can duplicate them? So yeah, just figure out a way to do it. Figure out a way to get the information to that person, and that's going to be your best bet. I'm looking at my to-do list while I sit here waiting for the ads to pass by. Also, I still like that my lights actually work. They haven't broken with the new update. think the roads are going to be for next episode, so we're not going to do that today. Because I want to get the casino in first, and then we'll do the roads. I feel like overall, what time is it? I'm gonna have to, you know, I probably shouldn't start anything new at this point. You know what? Wait, let's check off what we have done. So that's good. That's checked off. That is also checked off. We'll put that up to, I don't know, not next week, but 2 weeks. Yeah, probably. Next Minecraft Live, I'm gonna be honest, I have been too busy to look into it, and I'm not gonna be home to watch it, so I don't know. I'm the worst person to ask at this point. I'm not gonna be home. I'm not gonna be watching it, so I haven't looked into it much. I don't know about that. I know there's a lot of copper coming, but I don't know what it entails or how it works or what the mechanics are. I'll tell you what happened. I'll look I'll look into it, sure, but I don't know. But that being said, I am probably gonna raid into Mr. Chosen's stream. He's doing the Minecraft SMP. Because I spend a little too much time on the are you married? No, I'm not. I spend a little too much time on the storage room, so I don't have any more time to start any new projects right now. But thank you for being here. Remember, no streams this weekend. I'm on a trip. I'm not at home. So no streams on Saturday, no streams on Sunday. I hopefully will get a video out on Wednesday, and then next stream is on Thursday. Have a great weekend. Hope to see you all next week, and yeah, bye.